Okay, so this is my priority TBR for July. First, we have Relic of the Gods. This is book 3 of the Echo Saga, and I am absolutely loving the series so far. The first 2 books were easily both over 4 stars, almost 5 stars, and this is the 3rd book. I'm so invested in the characters and wanting to see where it was going. I am so hyped to continue. I actually finished the 2nd book last night and I had to bribe myself not to start this immediately so I can just enjoy it, settle into it, and, just like let it simmer a little bit. But I'm very excited to start that. I probably will start it later today. Next, we have Rogue Protocol. This is book 3 of the Murderbot series. I read the first 2 last month and I'm just having a lot of fun with it. They're nice, so far, short stories. I do know the later books get a little bit bigger, but it's just so fascinating to read this kind of writing. The narration style is different than most stories I've read, and I'm just having a lot of fun. Another shorter, not necessarily novella, but story that I want to read in July is This Is How You Lose the Time War. Again, I've heard so much about this story and a lot of great things, and I really just want to prioritize reading it this month. A different genre, we're jumping into romance. So this is Wildside. I really need to read this because it is a library book and it is due like in 2 days. So I really gotta jump on and read this book so I can return it on time. I just don't want to hog this book for too long because I know it was a long wait. But I'm gonna try to get that. I may need to bump up and prioritize this one just because it is due very soon. Last book I want to prioritize on my July TBR is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. She did an author tour for the release of this, so I was able to get the special it was signed but also stamped with the tour stamp. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but I really want to get to it. I read Shades of Magic trilogy last month. Absolutely loved it. Probably one of my top favorite series of all time now. So it just makes me want to jump into more of her stories and read the rest of her backlist, to be completely honest. So this is what I have on my July TBR. Who knows if I can get to it all, but what's on yours?